I actually prepared a short little speech, so I have to apologize. It's on my phone in case my emotions get to me, because sometimes they do. But good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sydney Black, the 2014 Pickaway County Fair Queen. This year has been full of amazing opportunities for me. Not only have I graduated from Teays Valley High School, accepted into the college of my choice, served as Vice President of the Teays Valley FFA chapter, and crowned Miss Asheville 4th of July Queen, but also I achieved a dream of mine since I started 4-H, County Fair Queen. I've been to the Pickaway County Fair every year since I was born. I always remember riding around on the golf cart with Grandpa every year and riding rides with my cousins Trevor and Brayden and my brother Ross. This fair has always been a part of my life, and it has always been the best part of summer. And sitting up here last year on the stage, just like all of you guys were, I was scared. I honestly did not think I could do it, and I was so shocked when I did. I remember getting off stage and someone asked me, "What was your question?" I had absolutely no idea, and I honestly did not know it until Mackenzie was just asking about 5 minutes ago. But last year's Fair Week was the best one I've ever had. I loved getting to award all the 4-H members in FFA the ribbons for their hard work on their projects. The show I had the most fun at was with the beef show. Kendra got reserve champion, and I'm so proud of her. And Bowen had on my crown for a little bit. But Caleb and I also had a lot of fun at the lamb show, even though it probably was 500 degrees in there. And during Fair Week, I did a lot of awesome things. I was on the news with Bowen, which was really fun with my goats. And then I was mentioned on Digital Dale on the Ohio Country Journal. Even though he spelled my name wrong, it was still really cool. I also created a blog to keep track of my year, and I know a decent amount of people have read it, and it basically has everything that I've written about each fair that I've been to. And after Fair Week, the rest of my summer I spent going to fairs. I attended the Clinton County Fair, the Fayette County Fair, the Ohio State Fair, Hartford Independent Fair, Ross County Fair, and Fairfield County Fair. Out of all of them, I can't really choose a favorite. Each one of them will stick out to me. And at the Ohio State Fair, I was lucky enough to get to meet Governor Kasich again for winning the Ivy School Contest, where I got to introduce myself as the Pickaway County Fair Queen, and that was really awesome. And in January, there is an Ohio Fair Queens Contest, which I recommend the Fair Queen go to, so it's a lot of fun. There are about 60 to 70 girls from all over Ohio that come, and you all compete to be the queen of all the fairs. And I got to meet so many people, such as Laura over there. She's like my best friend. And you just get to grow a huge bond. You go through an interview, and then you go up on stage and you introduce yourself, and they narrow it down to the top, and then they choose the top 5, and then on the Sunday, they choose the queen. And I didn't make the top, which was perfectly fine with me because I made about 50 best friends. And I would like to thank some people and organizations for making this opportunity possible to me. First off, a huge thank you to my 4-H club, the Walnut Creek Barn Busters, for nominating me for this contest. Bethany Wilson and Sarah Cyrus were probably my biggest cheerleaders. Also, a huge thank you to everyone who sponsors this contest. This has been an opportunity of a lifetime and helped me grow as a person. Next of all, my family. Mom and Dad drove me to the fairs and paid for my food, and Mom took my pictures while Dad held my stuff. Ross, thanks for going with us a few times, even though I'm sure you'd rather be spending time with Grandma and Grandpa at the farm. Mom, thank you for buying that $500 prom dress for me to only wear to fair managers, which, might I add, is full pink sequin and a size 4 and anywhere from $200 to $300, and you can gladly buy it. And Dado, thank you so much for everything. It's not always easy dealing with the queen, especially me. And I would like to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Their day is taken up by helping move their kids in, and it's highly appreciated. Grandma and Grandpa, thank you for going to the Ohio Fair Managers Convention and the Ohio Fair Queens Contest to support me in the contest last year. Also, for this really cute crown pin, it's my favorite. Mama and Papa, thank you for all the confidence that you give me, and for also letting me borrow your pickup truck whenever I ask. And Steph, thank you last year for letting me change in your camper and invading the sale committee office to cool off, and I stole some of your food. Next, I would like to thank Joy. Joy sent me emails every day, keeping me updated on what fairs were going on. Also, she organizes this whole thing and leads the Junior Fair Board, as well as working hard with the Senior Fair Board to get this fair going. Thank you to the Junior Fair Board for not only finding the crowns and sashes, but for running this contest. Senior Fair Board, thank you for all that you do to keep this grounds running and support me at the Ohio Fair Queens Contest. The Senior Fair Board, Sale Committee, and Extension Office does so much behind the scenes to make this fair go every year smoothly. Lastly, Lastly, I'd like to thank JD Equipment in London for the gator that I was driving around last week. They made sure I got every place on time and I didn't have to get muddy. Now my court. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this. Kendra, I was so happy we got this together. It was the best. Caleb, I was really glad that I actually got to know you, even though we went to school together and never had any classes. And I know Bowen's not here, but he's the only non-Tees Valley and he hasn't graduated yet, so he's slightly outnumbered, but I'd never hold that against him. He was a lot of fun to work shows with last year, and we spent most of the fair week in the show arena. It was an awesome time, and it was so great getting to know him and have him be my best friend. It has been an amazing year. Ever since I started in 4-H, I wanted this opportunity that I got, and I cannot believe how fast it's gone. Being able to do all this helped me decide what I want to major in college in the fall. I will be majoring in communications at Ohio University Lancaster and working in public relations. I have grown so much as a person, and I have become more confident in the past year. The next king and her attendant, queen and his attendant, go to as much as you can. You will meet amazing people and create awesome friendships. And the next queen, I hope you go and represent our county well at the Ohio Fair Queens contest. And I wish the best of luck to you, all of you up here. And for the last time, I am and forever will be Sydney Black, the 2014